It is apparently no longer Essex man who holds the key to Downing Street. It is, we're told, Workington man, home to white, northern, non-university educated, leave voting, traditional Labour supporters. Now, the man who came up with that concept is Lord O'Shaughnessy. James O'Shaughnessy, Tory peer, former number 10 Director of Policy under David Cameron, who invented the concept of Workington man for the Conservative Onward think tank. So, Lord O'Shaughnessy, why are you targeting the likes of Mr Harper in Workington?
Well, as Mr Harper has just pointed out, he has detached himself from the Labour Party. And the analysis that we've done is that the kind of swing voters that the Conservatives need to bring over are in towns like Workington and what we call the Rugby League towns of the north, because that is where any electoral majority is going to be won.
That is because you know, don't you, as a Conservative, that you will likely, don't want to be certain, but likely lose seats in Scotland to the SNP, in the west of England to the Liberal Democrats, and elsewhere, possibly in London, very Remainery-focused areas of the country.
Yeah, I think, well, look, it's worth pointing out at the moment the Conservatives don't have a majority. So even if we were to keep all of those seats, which certainly needs to be the goal, we need to win other seats. And so you have to look at the kind of people who might consider voting Conservative. And those kind of people, we think, from our analysis, are not in the places that they were won in 2010. The rugby union towns, places like Gloucester, Bristol, Bath and so on. They are leave-voting, older, white men,
Understood.
Unlikely to have gone to university.
It is what he says, not just who he is, that you focused on.
Absolutely. And look, there are three factors which are going to determine this election. Brexit, obviously, which is in much sharper focus today than it was in 2017. The leadership qualities of Boris Johnson versus Jeremy Corbyn, but critically about domestic policy, that thing we haven't really been talking about because of Brexit, and the kind of issues that Workington Man and others need to hear about are the NHS, their local towns, higher pay, and actually not some of the classic Conservative messages around tax cuts that the party is used to talking about.